3 bases, and Zendaya hit a home run. That's pretty much what it was. I should wait till we start the podcast before I talk.
Yeah. Jesus.
You're live on Facebook.
Yep, I know. I told you I can go on all 3 now at the same time.
Send me a link to StreamYard. I'm just going to completely mute myself and then just be able to, just so I can see comments.
All right. 1 second.
But wouldn't you have to completely? I would have to mute you too. Fuck. Never mind.
Why would you have to mute me? Oh, because I would echo?
Yeah, because I would be hearing you from Discord and from StreamYard. Unless, actually, we could all just be on StreamYard and I could record the audio through StreamYard. That would work, actually. And then we could all see the comments. Yeah, that would be better than Discord. Send the link on the Bebo chat then.
All right.
I think that would work better. Since you have StreamYard, you could all just be on StreamYard.
Yeah, 1 sec. It's not letting me. Facebook's not letting me log in. Probably because
You're live right now?
I'm live. That's weird, yeah. Shit.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right.
Iron Mouse. Also, I'm a big Iron Mouse fan.
You're a big what fan?
Iron Mouse. She's a virtual YouTuber.
All right, I'll just type this in manually.
Also, that Slow Tie album is actually pretty good.
HTTP. Yeah, lowercase h.
Let's go.
So I have to type this in manually.
You don't?
Yeah, I can't log into Facebook.
Oh, okay, for Facebook. I see what you mean. I thought you meant for like StreamYard. I was like, no, you don't.
JTB.
About to mute myself.
All right. Boom. Success. All right. I will go. And then I can copy this and send it to. Oops.
Damn it. This bitch.
What happened? What happened, Tony? What happened? All right. I gotta type all this shit in manually. Watch. Question mark. V. Everyone's just watching me do stupid shit.
LCURIZHNK. Jeez, Facebook is taking forever.
Yeah, it's silly.
This is pretty dark. And you know what my mind automatically goes to?
No.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, Tony? I sent you guys a link. Come on, join me in the StreamYard. Join me. It's not SuperWeiners without Super Talks. It's not SuperWeiner without Super Talks. It's not. I'm going to talk like a Muppet the whole time while we're discussing these serious movies.
Takes love.
Yo, it's not working for me.
Really?
Link does not work.
The fuck?
Tells me to go to the chat. Where's the shit? Maybe if I do that.
Let's see. Can I just hop down to say hi? What happens if I...
Yo, Timon, can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you. Maybe if I turn off Facebook, but I want to be able to add it back on. Oh, I know where I fucked up at. I'll type it in again. I know where I fucked up at. I put a X instead of a Z. So I know where I fucked up, Tony. Tried. That one's not sending. What the frick? Peace out, Wolford. Let me do the HTTPS, I guess. Oh, let me turn this off. That'll probably help. All right, if it's sent. So I've sent in a link that works now, if you can hear me. I put in a fucking X where there was a Z. No, I should go back to this just to see if I can see those comments. One person watching. It said there was 2 earlier. Can I mute it when I hit play? Yes, I can. Tony. That one should work. That one should work, Tony. Tony, I need you. I need at least one half of Super Talks on here. I need you to talk about the movie film thingy. So I can't even see the fucking Facebook comments unless I open up Facebook. Fucking my man TZ Lee said, "What's up? Hey, how's it going? 10 shots of rum ago." I guess that's right when I started. Is that one not working either? Is that one not working either, dude? Come on. This is getting out of hand. This is someone gave me a like. That's what's up. That's what's up, even though this is like pointless right now. Oh, shoot. What to do, what to say while I throw my life away. Tony, Jake. Where did Jake go? This is awful. Oh, cool. Mike Isom sent the like. That's what's up. We're not views just keep dropping because there's nothing going on at the moment. We're waiting. I'm waiting. We were all set up and ready to go, booming, zooming, ready to go, and then all of a sudden we decided to change shit up because I was all like, "Oh yeah, I can record on Facebook now too, along with YouTube and Twitch."
Alrighty, back.
All right, I sent a link to StreamYard. That's the second one. The first one I typoed because I had to like physically type it. I don't know where Tony went. Oh, dude, on a good note, on a positive note, become a YouTube fan. Watch me review this Teenage Ninja Turtles Last Ronin book, issue number 2 tomorrow. I still haven't read it yet. I forgot to pick it up yesterday, so I picked it up today. I'm gonna read this either tomorrow. Okay. Tony had to restart his computer. But yeah, I'll be reviewing that book tomorrow, so you guys can check that shit out. I'll probably do it live, like I did the issue number 1, so everyone can check it out. Now I can't see anything. My cousin Allie says, "What's up? Hey, how's it going?" We're gonna be talking about these movies here eventually. It's crazy. I can't even see, like, when I'm watching on my StreamYard. I can't see the Facebook comments. I have to keep going, clicking back to Facebook. And literally, this every time I click back on here, this video like restarts. I have to keep jumping back to StreamYard, see if the YouTubers are commenting. We were all set up, ready to go. We were all set up, ready to go, start talking about these movies, and then boom, everybody leaves and abandons you. I wonder how it's gonna look. Is it just gonna have my camera? Like, what's it look like when I do screen share? And then I have like this or like this. I guess I won't find out for another second. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm finding out things. I'm finding out Facebook Live. I'm seeing how. Oh, yeah, it works. It looks like how it should. All right. Cool. So then when everyone else jumps on, we'll be able to do things that your mama doesn't want people to see. What are you crackers doing? You guys are ruining my integrity. If I don't know if I had any integrity, but you guys are ruining my integrity, man. Get on. I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening because I want to start talking about this gosh darn movie films. Spoilers. Fucking all the way through. We're gonna be spoiling the fuck out of these movies. I mean, I guess with what's it called? Malcolm and Marie, there's really not much to spoil. Really not. Like, the movie's just, like, I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm not going to talk too much about it until me and the squad figure this stuff out. If we're figuring it out as we go along. That's that's how you keep that authenticity. That's how you keep that authenticity, man. That's how I had to throw that. If anybody watched Malcolm and Marie, they'll get that. They'll get that joke. So now what's the holdup? Now what's the holdup? Is this like not gonna happen? Are we I think the only person watching is me now. All integrity's gone. All integrity is gone. Dude, I usually start. So for the people who may or may not be watching on Facebook eventually, how I usually set this up when we do our crossover podcast. I set it up so like, because we talk about a lot of cool stuff before we start filming their podcast, like their super talks. We talk about a whole bunch of cool stuff. So I record that. I start recording when we start talking. And then we'll like talk for about 20, 30, like whatever minutes. And then he does the intro for his show. And then we all like end around the same time. And then I start recording the stuff we start talking about afterwards on a whole separate other thing. And then I upload that shit just directly to YouTube. Right now I don't know what the F is happening. Everyone's dead. When Jake was trying to talk earlier, I was muted. Can you hear me, Jake? Are you there? I forgot I was muted.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. All right. I'm waiting for Tony to jump on the StreamYard. You should be able to hear him from my end when he jumps on. Because that second link I sent should work. What did it just say he did? Oh, yeah, I could have fucking sent it in here. See if that works. See if that works, Tony. All right. Yo. So, like, on StreamYard, I can't see the Facebook comments. I can only see them on Facebook.
All right. Where's Dylan at?
He didn't join in. So the other link I sent didn't work either. The second one?
No, it didn't work.
All right. Well, I got then the one I sent in the Discord, that one actually does work.
Well, no, it worked, but like what didn't work is me trying to get on Facebook. Facebook is being trash. Yo, Dalen. Join the StreamYard. We're gonna be on StreamYard instead of Discord. It's what Timon uses to record, and then we'll be able to see like the comments and stuff on his thing.
Yes.
He posted it right here on the Discord and in the Bebo chat.
I was like, why can't I hear anything? I was like, oh, I just deafened Discord because it was when you talked, it would echo because I had you on both.
Yeah. I mute you on Discord because you kept echoing.
Yeah, people just keep on fluctuating on the people, whoever's watching on Facebook. So it's my first time doing anything Facebook Live related, so like, I'm figuring it out as I'm going along. You dig? No, you don't dig?
What?
I said it was my first time ever doing anything Facebook Live related, so I'm just like figuring it out as I go along.
Good for you.
I want to figure out what this RMTB server is.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we won't go on forever. Like with this, we'll keep it short. It's just
I made a.
You can jump through Safari.
I made a authenticity joke, or like when I was waiting for you guys, just because I just watched Malcolm and Marie, and I thought it was gonna be funny, you know.
And no one heard it.
Somebody might have. I don't know.
Still working outside, Dr. Doom.
Yes, I am working outside, Dr. Doom. Last week we didn't work Wednesday through Saturday because it was too cold.
Bro, you look like Tom Green cosplaying Pauly Shore.
This week's actually been nice. This week's been pretty nice outside. Tomorrow, I feel like it's getting better. It's getting better. You know, we're getting to this ass end of this winter. It wasn't too cold for us. It was our machines, our wood splitters won't physically will not.
It hasn't been cold here in general because we haven't reached the negatives.
Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't. We haven't gone below zero.
Yeah, we have.
When?
Fucking all last week.
No.
Yeah.
That was within the zeros.
No.
Go take Mufasa with them. All right. We're gonna get out Discord now.
No, but Jamie, our wood splitters, our machines literally won't run. Like they won't even turn on when it gets that cold. So like,
all right, we can all leave Discord now.
Yeah.
But are you trying to look up the temperature? Seeing if
I can't look up last week's temperature.
Yes, you can.
On my app?
Just look up the dates. Temperature between these dates and it'll show you.
I'll just do that through the Google.
Or temperature last week. I could be wrong, and I was just wearing light clothes like a dumbass, and I didn't feel it. I probably just didn't feel it. To me, it felt like it wasn't, and whenever I would look at the temperature, it was anywhere from like 1 through 14 degrees, but never negative.
So Wednesday was -9 at 12 a.m. At 6 a.m. it was -8. Tuesday was -2 at 6 p.m.
It's probably like at times that I checked, it wasn't negative anymore.
Monday was -2 at 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's early in the morning when the sun's not even out. So that it'll definitely be negative at night.
Yeah.
It was fucking cold, yes. All right, let's get started on the podcast. Ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2. Hey guys, welcome to Super Talks. Today is a SuperWeiner crossover again. Today we're going to be talking about Malcolm and Marie and Judas and the Black Messiah. Both two movies that came out recently that we all enjoyed and wanted to talk about. So with me today is my co-host Jake. And with me is also our special guest, Timon.
Yeah. Hi. I'm hosting my show too.
I said that.
I
It's a
know.
crossover.
I know. Just reminding your fans
That you have your own show.
Yeah.
I always link it down. We don't really have fans though, just random people listen to our shit.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start with Malcolm and Marie. First thoughts when first hearing of it.
I heard of it when you guys were talking about it on our like Bebo chat. Or no, like when we were talking about it, because I think it got brought up when we were talking before we did the Avatar episode.
I see.
Wait, no.
It was after the Avatar episode.
No, because I had I
no, it was in chat.
Avatar episode.
Yeah, we were talking about it about WandaVision in chat and like when we're going to do that episode.
Yeah.
And we inevitably went with Malcolm and Marie and Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, because I remember I was like, what the fuck is Malcolm and Marie? And you're like, oh, it's on Netflix. Check it out. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what about you, Jake?
What about it? Malcolm and Marie?
Like first thoughts, like when you first heard about it.
Zendaya's moving up in the world.
I didn't think that because like I always knew that she was gonna be a star.
No, I knew that
Yeah.
too, but I'm just you know what? She's an Oakland native. So,
so you just ride or die just because
Oakland,
she's
California.
native.
Nice.
So that's what I'm thinking, like representing for the Bay on Netflix, on HBO Max with Euphoria. That's what I thought. And she's a Warrior fan, so
She's everywhere, man. She's on HBO Max. She's on Disney Plus. She's on
My
Netflix.
second thoughts is that John Davis Washington does not look like his dad at all.
No.
He doesn't. Who said that?
No, I'm just saying. I said that he does not look like his dad at all.
Like the only thing that he has from his dad is really like his forehead and his cheeks, but that's about it.
Maybe the hairline.
That's what I'm saying. Like the forehead and the cheeks. Like he has like, you know how like Denzel got those like the top of his cheeks, like they're kind of like shiny, like and like very like jolly looking, like he has that exact same thing. That's about it. They don't really look alike. I didn't even know they were father and son until like I saw like an image of them back to back and someone saying that they're father and son, and I was like, wait, what?
You can hear my dog's whining ass.
Yeah.
So I could see a comment that I wrote on Facebook on the StreamYard, but I can't see other people's comments on Facebook.
It's probably because it's your own comment then. No. Because it would. I don't know. Maybe it's just weird. Facebook has been acting up. Like I said earlier, I couldn't even get on Facebook. Facebook is just tripping.
Yeah, I couldn't get on either. But then if I click on it on StreamYard, then I can get on. I don't know. It's weird.
It's weird. Yeah. That's why I try to get it on Discord instead of Messenger.
Yeah.
But for me, my first thoughts about it, and when I first heard about it, was during like the beginning of COVID, or during the middle of COVID, like when like they announced that they were filming this movie and they're trying to make it with the ability of being COVID free, and it worked. It did work because they literally nobody had COVID during the filming, after the filming, and right before the filming, and they managed to keep it like that during the entire time. And That's how I first heard about it, and I was like, oh, this might be good. It's two great actors.
Yeah. I'm glad I watched it. Like when I went to watch it the first time, like I was super tired. I went like 3 minutes in, and I was all like, I gotta go to bed. This movie seems like it's gonna be good. Like, because like as soon as I turn it on.
Oh yeah, I also remember seeing the ads for it too. Yeah, like I was like, this seems interesting. I don't know if it's gonna be dark or not. It looks like it's gonna be dark, and then like when you get into the actual movie and read the synopsis, it's like, oh, it's not really dark.
Yeah. But yeah, when I first turned it on before I went to go like fall asleep or whatever, I'd like at first I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why are the credits at the beginning? But then after I watched the whole movie, and like while I was watching the movie, I kind of like figured it out. Like I was all like, it's supposed to be like the program, like because it like watching the movie, it feels like you're watching a play, like on stage and shit.
Yeah.
So like I think like how they did the credits in the beginning was supposed to kind of like represent like when you're reading the program when you go and see a play and you're like just looking to see who's in it and they're like that's what it kind of reminded me of.
I could see that, but I thought it meant like because it was after them leaving his debut, like his movie debut. I thought it was the credits for his movie and then them arriving at the house.
Oh, see, I didn't even think about that. That's cool. I like that theory.
What about you, Jake? What did you think?
What was the question again?
About like the credits on the beginning, like what did you think they meant?
In the beginning of Malcolm and Marie?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I thought like my Netflix had accidentally or glitched and went to the credits.
Yeah. In here, I was all like, why are the end credits at the very beginning? I kept on looking at the time.
That's what I thought happened. I was like, I checked. I was like, wait a minute, but I don't know. It just had a really old timey feel to it, like because it was all in black and white, and it just seemed like they used to do that shit like back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like in black and white movies, they do all the credits in the beginning of the movie, so it had like a real like Casablanca kind of feel to it. So I guess they wanted to capture that old time romantic film kind of thing for it.
Yeah.
So that's what it felt like to me, I guess.
I could see that, especially when like in the trailers, like some of the clips were in black and white.
Wouldn't all of the clips be in black and white?
I thought it was just most of them, but not all of them.
Because the whole movie was in black and white.
I thought it was gonna be more to it. Like I didn't know it was just gonna be those two in.
It wasn't all in black and white.
Yeah, it was. Well,
was it?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just contextualizing colors.
You can see color where it's not there. That's what's up.
Because I remember, like at the end, I thought like I could see the colors. I don't know why. I felt like I could see the colors. I don't know. Oh yeah, it was mostly black and white. Yeah, I'm tripping. I thought I just imagined colors then in the film.
I'm usually the one that's tripping, man.
I know it's moving on to me right now.
But yeah, like the movie felt like it was just like a half an hour long too, because it was just those two the whole time, and they're like, man, we've all been in those types of arguments. Like, I don't know if I've been in one that heavy, but I've been in some really heavy arguments that are just like end of the relationship fights and shit, you know. And I was like, but like every time you think they're over it, like something else keeps getting brought back up or whatever. And I was all like, dude, I was just watching. I was like, dude, that's how you fucking argue though. Like that's how you fucking hash shit out, man. You don't. And like we don't know how long they've been dating. We just know that they've been dating a long time.
I can say that I got more from them than I did than Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver in Marriage Story.
I didn't see Marriage Story, but
That was a good movie. I'm not knocking Marriage Story, but I felt more with this movie than I did from Marriage Story. Because Marriage Story, his side of the argument was so stupid. And it's like, dude, you're trying to make yourself like excuse yourself for cheating on her. The whole thing was stupid. Not that it was a bad movie.
But it's also the fact that like what's his full name? John David Washington, is that what it was? Is that it?
I think so, yeah.
He is a better actor than Adam Driver though.
Yeah, I mean Adam Driver's a good actor too though.
He is. But like I would say like he's a better actor than Driver.
Yeah, it was John David Washington. You were correct, sir.
All right, cool. Like I'm saying, yeah, he's a better actor. And you were just watching.
I was just watching Black Klansman.
He was just watching with both of them in it.
They're like the buddy cops, basically.
Yeah.
Now I agree with Sam here on Facebook because he said, I just finished watching The Lion King. This is a conspiracy. But now all the Adam Driver shit is a conspiracy because he just got brought up basically out of nowhere. I mean, I guess is Marriage Story kind of like the same thing, just him and Scarlett Johansson arguing the whole time in their house?
I don't know. I never watched it, but it is on my list to watch.
No, they weren't arguing the whole time. They were just going through a whole like the movie is about them going through a divorce and then a custody battle. There's not really custody battle, but just them going through the motions of a divorce.
Okay.
And Laura and everything. What's her name? Laura Dern was really fucking great in that movie. Like she got nominated for an Oscar and everything, and she was really great in that. Yeah, Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson. They obviously were husband and wife. He's like a theater director. She's an actress.
Oh,
and,
wow. That's the same characters.
Yeah, he's a director. She's an actress. And so, yeah. And they live in New York. She wanted to be in LA, and she had her lawyer. And yeah, it's a good movie. I haven't seen it in a while, but
okay.
It's pretty decent. And they have a son, and yeah, I think they're just trying to go through the motions. It was a decent movie.
All right. Yeah, it did look like a decent movie.
I did a poor job of explaining that, but
it's all right. It looked like a decent movie. When I saw the trailer for it on Netflix, I just never watched it.
That they had like that. I think the big argument in that movie is the one everyone talks about.
Yeah, it is. It's always on. It was floating through everywhere, like Facebook, YouTube.
It is a good scene, but it was kind of funny too. I mean, maybe it's just me and my weird sense of humor, but it was just because his side of it was so stupid, and it's like, are you really trying to rationalize this right now? But yeah.
Well, there were some scenes in Malcolm and Marie that were just like cracking me up. Like,
oh yeah, I laughed my ass off in a lot of those scenes.
Like when he couldn't find his wallet when he was trying to pay for pay to read the review at the LA
yeah,
Times.
that was funny.
And he didn't admit it was where she said it was, but he didn't admit it.
And then I laughed my ass off when she did that whole monologue when she was holding the knife, and then she's like, "That's where authenticity gets you," and then just like storms off, and goes to bed. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Like, why the fuck did you do that in audition?
I was like, the moment she said that, I was like, God damn, where did Zendaya get that from? Fuck,
she
that
got
was
it
so
from
good.
Oakland, California. That's Tom Hanks shit. That's what she got it from. Bay Area. Man. That's what it is. Her, Tom Hanks. Just you got to realize that it's just that's
they got
what
it from
is.
The water, is what you're saying?
That's that Bay Area culture. That's where she got it from.
That's what's up.
We all saw Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah.
Greatest movie of all time.
It's up there.
It's top 10.
It's top 1.
Top 10.
It's just my favorite movie personally.
All right. Oh man. Like the entire time like they were arguing, I was like, damn, damn, they are really trying to hurt each other. Fuck, this is so toxic.
Yeah, they're going low blow.
Yeah,
Like, fuck, dude. Especially him. I was like,
yeah.
shit. You
I
just
was
throw a
like,
drug
damn, he
problem in
went
her
for
face?
like, he
You
went
would
for
tell
the
her about all
haymaker.
the-
He
You
went.
tell her all the women you fucked and everything. It's like,
I know.
dude,
Oh man,
That was a fucking uppercut. That was a fucking
like,
uppercut.
you deserve to get your ass kicked right now.
I know.
And then you still ate that mac and cheese.
that was funny when he grabbed the seconds. I was like, really? You're gonna grab seconds of the mac and cheese?
Like, how you still talking shit and you eating mac and cheese right now?
yeah.
I know.
Am I the only one that thought at the
she had
end
the
that she killed-
decency to make
Okay,
you mac and cheese,
okay,
bro.
Am I the only one that at the end thought she killed herself when he was looking for her?
I thought she just pulled a Jenny and just dipped.
I
thought
thought she
she
killed
just
herself.
left.
I thought she killed herself.
Oh, but like you mentioned earlier, like that scene where the review is like, and like he's trying to find the wallet, and she's actually helping him.
Yeah.
I like, and in that moment, like you saw, like there was a flip in the switch where, like at that moment, where one of them is like struggling, and like instead of her like still talking shit, putting him down, she actually like stopped the argument to help him.
Yeah.
So like it just showed like this is between us, but outside of our relationship, it's us against them.
That's black love. That's what that is.
Yes.
Well, it's funny though because he hated the article before he even read it. Like he just hated her in general when he was like in the very beginning when he was talking about her and how fucking like pretentious and fucking whatever shit she is. And then he's reading the article and she's saying like all these awesome things about it. He's still like, fuck this bitch, dude.
I loved during the entire time while he was going on his tirade, like before like even reading the review, Zendaya's character, she was just listening to him and just kept going. And like her face, you could tell she was like, this man is just so full of shit right now.
Dude, honestly.
Oh man, that was
cracked me up. Was it like when she was in the bathtub and he was saying all this shit? He left and then came back. He's like, actually, another thing. I was like, he really just came back to talk more shit.
But this is how you know she was evil, because the moment he left, like she let out a smile, and I was like, oh shit, damn, she evil.
She was. I think to me, it looked like she was just smiling because she was trying not to cry. Because really, like her lip was quick the whole time, and like
I think like the smile was like she was like poking at him, and she got him to snap, and that was the snapping point. I think she wanted it,
yeah,
but he went too far. But like it just made her smile, the fact that she got him to snap.
Like everything just was like. When he left the bathroom and then it just shows him like pacing back and forth, whatever. Then he comes back in like that's so fucking real, dude. That's like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes in some arguments, like people will poke at you and they just want you, and then they want you to snap so you look like the bad guy, the worst guy in the argument. And that's what happened. He ended up looking like the biggest piece of shit in the argument.
Yeah. And I was like, bro, dude, you were like all this shit was gonna be fine. And then like she even brought it up at the end. She's like, you're gonna fucking paint a picture in my head about all these motherfuckers that you fucked, heart-shaped bathtub. Fucking. If I ever fucked anyone in a heart-shaped bathtub, I would never talk about that. And like. She's like, you could have won with just 20% of that shit you said, and then you fucking just went out like all over the place, right? Like,
yep.
And then like the whole like last like 15 minutes was them just like brushing their teeth and just having that awkward silence. Like, well, we still got to sleep here tonight.
Yeah. What do you think about that scene, Jake?
Sitting on the bed.
What was that?
Like, who the hell brushes their teeth sitting on the bed? That's what
that is true.
Yeah, that was really weird. But like especially when the bathroom is right fucking there.
Yeah, and like, are you just gonna get up out of the bed, then spit, and then just like wash yourself off, and then go back to bed? Makes no sense.
And a lot of brushers that I've learned after like dating and stuff, dude. A lot of people brush their teeth, don't know how to just like keep everything in their mouth while they're brushing, dude. They'll fucking start drooling or like all sorts of shit, dude. Like, yeah,
Hey,
I
leave me the fuck alone.
leave me the
I do
fuck
that shit on purpose. I like try to get every crevice, and sometimes the mouth can't stay closed when you try to get every
Oh,
crevice.
even when you have it open, dude, I don't know. I still find a way to keep everything in there. I don't know.
I over salivate. That is an issue.
Oh, yeah, I feel you. I do that not as much as I used to. I used to have I used to always have to like spit or something, dude. Like,
But sometimes saliva just comes out your mouth, and like you can't control it.
yeah, I feel you.
It's the worst. Overall, what would you rate this movie?
I give it about a 7, 6, 7.
I'll give it a medium 8. I was gonna say a strong 8, but I'll give it a medium 8.
I'd say I would go with closer to Timon. I would give it like a medium strong 8. But that's just because like damn, like the entire film I was like, damn, Zendaya did such a good fucking job in this film. Like for me, my favorite part of the film was just Zendaya throughout the entire thing.
You just like Zendaya in general.
See, people said I hate Zendaya because I didn't want her to be MJ, and now y'all saying I love Zendaya because like, I love her in this film.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing about that. I wish she didn't call her MJ.
That is true. Like
that's my only issue with it.
Yeah, like whenever I talked about I didn't want Zendaya as MJ, I meant more as like Mary Jane. Her as her own character, she's cool. I like her character in the film.
I feel like if you're gonna do it, just make her Mary Jane. You know, because I want to see Mary Jane at some point.
Yeah, because then he can't call he can't call Mary Jane MJ because it's just gonna be the same thing he called his ex, and that's just fucking weird.
I guess they can just go with Mary Jane, but that Spider-Man game, he just called her MJ the whole time. They never said Mary Jane.
Yeah,
isn't Kirsten Dunst supposed to be in Spider-Man 3?
Allegedly. Everybody's in Spider-Man 3.
Everybody. Joaquin Phoenix Joker and Jared Leto Joker are in it.
Goddamn, that's gonna be dope.
Looney Tunes gonna be in it.
Not gonna lie, I feel like Jared Leto's Joker could beat the shit out of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is a twig.
Still managed to kill a lot of people though.
Yeah, I get like so do all sorts of psycho people kill people, man. Like it's their job.
Exactly.
but yeah, fucking Joaquin Phoenix, Arthur Fleck could get the fucking smoke from fucking Jared Leto Joker.
Oh, I forgot to ask about Malcolm and Marie. What did you think about? What do you guys think about how it ended?
Malcolm and Marie.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it. At first, I was upset because I wanted to just know what
you wanted closure.
I want to know what the final outcome was. Yeah, but it's better off not knowing, dude. It's like it's just one of those types of endings where you're just like, I get it. Fine. You fuckers.
What about you, Jake?
I think that's what it just boiled down to. I think she just genuinely wanted that acknowledgement, that thank you. And I feel like her whole argument just sort of boiled down to that. And so that's what that speech was.
Yeah.
It just, dude, like you said, it was like us. It's, we're at odds right now, but it's still us against them. And so it's like, I'm your ride or die. And
you know what?
I should have been the first one you should have thanked because I was always there for you. And so I think that was a good way to end it, of her just saying, all I wanted was you to say this. Thank you for just being here for you, because, you wouldn't be here without me.
You know what I would have said when she asked, why didn't you cast me in this movie? I thought of it like while I was watching them just go back and forth. I was all like, dude, why didn't he just say that he just didn't want her to relive the experiences that that they're based on. You know, why she didn't want her to. I'd be like, I wouldn't want to trigger you. I wouldn't want you to relive these.
I mean, in an argument, you're not really gonna think things through, though.
Yeah,
Like in the like she held her tongue throughout the entire movie premiere, and then like she was even holding her tongue like before the argument even started. She made him his mac and cheese, and she was just in the other room trying to cool off, and he kept
pressing.
He kept pressing on her to like figure out what was wrong, and she was telling him like, "You're not gonna like this if we keep going like this," and that's what led to the entire argument, because like she was trying to cool down, and he kept trying to figure out what's going on with her, but also not having in the realization that what he did was wrong.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I would do the exact same thing, and I always know that it doesn't end out well when you do that. But like, it's just something in my like. I'm like, you can tell when they're pissed off, even if they say that nothing's wrong. You know something, so you
you know something's wrong,
and it just leaves you in your fucking head where you're like, well, what the fuck? Did I do something? Did something else happen that she just doesn't want to talk? Like what I need to know. It just fucks you up. So like, I never learned from that mistake.
It's for multiple reasons. It's either you fucked up and she wants you to figure it out yourself.
Yeah,
that you fucked up and like actually acknowledge it, or she's mad about something and you keep pressing her, and then she's gonna get upset about you because you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I never learned.
It's hard to tell. Not gonna lie. I mean, I'm decent at it, but yeah, it is hard to tell.
But I would have done the exact same thing that he was doing. But I don't know how drunk he was, because he like in the very beginning it seemed like he was fucking like, but then afterwards when he's like basically like eating her ass when she's cooking the mac and cheese. Like I would have picked up on it right away, like that, because she was non-expressive. She was just like, "What up?" Like,
you should have picked it up during the car ride home, because the way she came in, you could tell she came in hot, like inside, like she was like cold and like upset when she came in the room, when she came in the house. Right, Jake? You could tell that she was just like, she looked upset.
Upset the whole fucking time.
Yeah, exactly. Like the moment she came in the house and like you were able to see her face, you could tell she was upset.
Yeah, I mean, she had this scolding look the whole time, like he did something.
What? So
to be fair, it's that look when you know, like the husband and wife come home, you know the husband did something stupid, and the wife is just waiting to go in.
Yep, that's exactly what the fuck it was.
That's what that whole look was.
It's like, you know, you done fucked up and you don't want to admit it.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Which is what's crazy, is because he actually knew what was wrong, because like it took like halfway through the film and he acknowledged it.
Yeah,
but he didn't really apologize for it.
I think like they were just figuring out more and more stuff that was wrong as they were arguing, and like this shit just started piecing together. Like as we're learning about it, I think they're learning about it at the same.
Nah, bro, that's not what it was. It's you let shit slide until there's one big thing, and then it all just comes down. That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
Now, what I liked about the ending is it was very open-ended. You don't know if the relationship ended. You don't know if like they're gonna just go their own separate ways. They're gonna stay together, and that's kind of how toxic relationships are sometimes. Because that felt like a toxic relationship, the way the argument was going the entire time. It's like it doesn't always just end. It like you go off on each other, then you make up the next day. It's like very hot and cold.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like. All right. So now that we got through that, now that we got to the ending and everything, what were your
Shout out
favorite
to
parts of the
Oakland,
movie?
California for giving birth to Zendaya with this.
Who?
There's a long career ahead of her.
Oh yeah, dude, she's great.
Oakland's
Oh,
on
yeah.
the map.
Mm-hmm.
Even
All
though I
right.
think she lives in LA, but whatever.
I don't know. So now that we got through that, what was your favorite part of that film?
I don't know if I had a favorite part. I think it just maybe that scene with the knife, because like I couldn't tell if that was really her or if she was acting out whatever the scene was. And then when she pulled back the curtain, it was like that's how I would have done it.
Yeah.
And maybe that scene that was really good.
That is a
Or
grade A
or
top scene.
or I really liked when he was reading that review. That whole scene.
And she was like, "Well, what did she say?" I don't know. I'm trying to pay for it. Oh man, that was funny. How about you?
I think it was I got it. The top three were the ones like we just talked about, like with the bathroom scene, the knife monologue, and when he was reading the review from the LA Times, and this the whole like just even getting to that.
For me, you guys mentioned like one of my favorite scenes, but another one that no one mentioned was the scene where they were making up on the bed, and like and she was like, "We're not having sex tonight," and then he kept trying, and then it started up the argument again, and then she had like that little monologue of the previous of what where the fight ended off last. And I like that because it was everything she was saying was true about the acting and everything, and it like led to even further the argument, but it also showed that he was being unfair to her. So that's one of my favorite scenes. All right, so now that we did that, want to move on to Judas and the Black Messiah.
Judas and the Black Messiah. The movie was fucking. Both these movies were goddamn cinema, but
Yes.
Judas and the Black Messiah, one of the best movies I've seen in a while.
It was really good. Growing up in Chicago, you kind of just knew about the story of Fred Hampton. Like you were told about it. So I was like, I pretty much knew it, and I was like, okay, interesting. Jake knows about this, but like the first time I heard about this movie, I was like, I don't know, it kind of feels like these studios are pandering. And then I saw like the directors and the producers, and I was like, okay.
What do you mean by pandering though?
Like they were like, because like there's a huge like Black Lives Matter movement going on right now throughout the entire time of like the announcement of this movie. So I felt like they decided to make this film because of that, like off the offset of like a movement currently going on right now.
Nah, I think they filmed this a while ago though.
No, it's just there's that whole fake woke shit where people are just like pretend to be woke just so.
Well, that's different. That
they
is
don't
very
get fired.
different. The fake woke stuff is people mad about Elizabeth Olsen whitewashing Wanda. That's the fake woke stuff, not Judas and the Black Messiah, and that's a real thing.
Yes,
that Elizabeth Olsen thing is a real thing, by the way.
But I thought like the movie The Help.
Yeah,
like where it was a black film, and then like you find out that the writer for the book actually stole the story of an actual black woman.
I mean, that happens all the time. So.
I know, and that's why I was like kind of iffy on this film. I was like, I don't know, it might be pandering. I don't know. But then, like, I looked into who the director. I think it was like two directors. I think it was co-directors and like and like three producers. It was like no, the director was Shaka King, and then the producers were Shaka King, Ryan Coogler, and Charles King.
Yeah.
And then when I saw those three, I was like, okay, this is definitely a passion project.
Yeah, it is legit.
It's made by African American people, sir.
Yes, I get it. I get it. But when I saw the WB logo, I was skeptical.
That fucking Tom Cruise produced it.
It's like when you saw Mel Gibson make that one Jesus movie. What's it called again?
Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ. Yeah.
How the
It's
fuck
like
do you forget that title?
Bro, I forget a lot of shit. Okay. But yeah, like when you saw like Mel Gibson
twice,
making Passion of the Christ, didn't you think that was iffy?
You know what? I don't know. I'll watch Passion of the Christ once in my entire life, and I can never watch that movie ever again.
I never watched that movie.
That was enough for me. I was like, no, sir.
Like I felt strongly iffy when he made Apocalypto, and I was like,
because it's Mel Gibson, though. I mean,
it's Mel Gibson, but like at the same time, like these studios are fairly similar in terms of like, can I trust you as Mel Gibson?
No, Mel Gibson's a fucking psychopath, dude.
No, I meant in terms of can I trust you? But like I get Mel Gibson is a psychopath and all that shit, but like, how many times has it come out like where like a white person made something and it was like progressive or like
white dude made Malcolm and Marie, right?
Yeah, I get that.
Like that argument's for that.
But like Malcolm and Marie wasn't I can't even say that it wasn't very black thinking because there were like aspects of Malcolm being black and making the film. So there was that. Why are you covering your face?
Because I'm being silly, bro.
Because he's trying to emulate Andrew Garfield.
No.
Just want to take this moment to say that Tobey Maguire is the GOAT, but
Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man.
Not the GOAT. Yeah, I know.
Tobey Maguire is a great actor, though. I will say that.
Just mess with you guys.
Not a great Spider-Man, though.
He's the best.
I've never seen anything he's in. Besides,
you saw Great Gatsby?
That's one movie I keep on meaning to watch, but
really
I always
love that movie. I love that movie. We were supposed to be having Gatsby parties in 2020, but
that shit did not happen.
All you guys.
Did you not see the movie Brothers? Or like, did you not see what's that one movie where he was a soldier? Not Brothers, but a different one.
He was in Seabiscuit. I never saw it, but he was
I never saw Seabiscuit, but that's the one where he broke his back, right? And then he couldn't do Spider-Man for like they had to delay Spider-Man.
True.
And then they made a whole gag about him falling and hurting his back in the next Spider-Man movie he was in.
That was the second one.
I don't know why I thought that Tobey Maguire was in Fury, but he wasn't. But yeah, he's a pretty good actor. He's a really good actor, actually. But back to Judas and the Black Messiah. Yeah, like I'm just always skeptical whenever I see like a big studio doing something. That's just it. But then I saw like directors, producers.
I mean, out
and
of for
all
a
that.
second that they really care about it. They obviously just want the money. And
Yeah, obviously.
came out in Black History Month, so of course there's some air of that to it. But
Yeah, exactly. But when I see like
I don't think
the
this is
people who like
necessarily.
wrote the screen,
I don't think it's necessarily pandering, because then you can say like any kind of Black History movie is pandering. I mean,
although this the screenplay was co-written by Shaka Khan, Shaka King. Why was I saying Shaka Khan? Fuck. Shit, I'm stupid. Shaka King and a white person. So there is that.
Then they probably did.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think you sound like Twitter right now.
Maybe I do.
think
I'm
you
not
sound
like
like
I'm not
Twitter.
gonna be upset about I'm not gonna be upset about it, but
I
like I
guarantee
am.
you can go on this and try to make this tweet viral, and it will
What
go viral.
would be really cool if they did?
I'm just saying, like I am skeptical. Skeptical. I'm not gonna put it on the social media or anything like that
Ryan Coogler
because like.
Hashtag Ryan Coogler's over party. Let's go trend it.
I'm not going to say it like that. I'm saying I'm just going to be skeptical. I'm not canceling anything. I'm just looking at it sideways a little bit. Like I don't know about you.
We're canceling Lakeith Stanfield and Daniel Kaluuya.
I mean, I don't know about Daniel, but like Lakeith has been canceled like 3 times already.
What would be really cool though, if they did the Blazing Saddles thing, because you know how in Blazing Saddles, Richard Pryor wrote all the white parts, and then Mel Brooks wrote all the black parts. I know they did that same thing with this movie where they had the white writer write all the black parts, and have the fucking Charles King and fucking Shaka King.
Shaka Khan.
And Shaka King write all the white parts. It would have been really cool, but I don't know. You will never know.
Or Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
If he helped produce it, he could have like, done like had some writing credits to it.
That'd be what's up, man.
So, what were your, those were my first thoughts of the film. What were your first thoughts of the film?
I thought it was going to be on some funny shit like Black Klansman, but it ended up not being really funny.
You thought it was going to be funny with the story of Fred Hampton?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't know the story of Fred Hampton, dude. Like,
bro, you grew up in Illinois.
It doesn't matter, dude. You don't, and not everybody knows everything. I'm admittedly fucking ignorant about a lot of stuff, and that's one of them.
True, you're white.
I didn't realize he was so young. He was only like 21.
Yeah. I didn't know, like when I first heard his story, all I knew was his story. I did not know his age. When I found out about
he looks older. That's why he looked like he can be like in his late 20s.
Yeah.
Or was. And dude was even younger. The rat was even younger.
I thought he was in like his early 30s, like during it, and I was like, damn, he's like hitting on this college girl, right? Like he's getting together with this college girl. Because like in my thought process, when I first heard about Fred Hampton, I was thinking, a guy in his late 20s, early 30s. So when I was watching the film, I didn't realize that he was supposed to be between the ages of like 18 to 24.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
What's 24? I think so. I don't know. Like the time frames within it are a little weird. But I remember he was in his 20s when he passed away.
He was
I forgot what age.
He was 21.
Yeah, 21.
Don't say passed away. He was fucking murdered.
Yeah, murdered. I meant to say murdered. I even correct people when I tell people to say, no, this man was murdered. No, like, I don't even say he wasn't murdered. He was executed, because that's what it was. It was an execution.
Dude went in and said, and they had this on record too, that he said, "Oh, this one's gonna live. There, he's good and dead now." They had that shit on record.
Yeah,
I was like,
what were your first thoughts when you saw that the movie was getting made?
That's not when I saw it. What?
When you saw the movie was getting made? Like when you first saw a trailer or something?
I think I heard about it actually like over a year ago. I just forgot about it. Like it sounded familiar. So I remember the Keith talking about it a long time ago. But then I completely forgot about it until like a few months ago or whenever that first trailer came. And
They were
I
probably
figured they're
planning.
gonna. I mean, I didn't know if they're gonna drop on HBO Max or not, but
They were probably planning on dropping it in like February of 2020.
no, it was. I mean, I don't know. I don't know when it was originally supposed to come out, but it, COVID.
True. I wonder if it was one of those movies where they were like, "Yeah, we're not releasing this," and then like because of COVID, they're like, "Okay, yeah, it's coming out." Just like a white man to ignore people talking about black problems.
I'm listening.
You're playing with your fucking toys.
I'm still listening.
But I'm glad it came out during Black History Month, so
Yeah.
that's always a good plus.
I didn't see anything for it except for I came out on F movies like 3 days before it actually came out for real, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I just had the picture and it had like the two actors on there, and I was like, I like both those guys. This movie's gonna be fucking good, and I kept forgetting to watch it. And then I watched it like Monday, I think, because it was like it was too cold to work on Monday.
Your dog is hilarious.
Dude, I locked him out because he was just sitting in his fucking recliner, just whining. And now he's sitting outside the door whining. And I'm like, God damn it, dude.
Weird, my dog was outside. I heard her fucking nails on the floor.
I can just hear your dog.
Every time my dog gets spooked, she comes to me for some reason.
Well, she recognized you as the owner.
Oh no, that'd be my mother. She'd be the alpha.
No, like the alpha isn't really the person who bought the dog, but who the dog considers the alpha.
She does recognize her mother's alpha.
Oh, really? She does, and she goes to you when she's scared.
It depends. Yeah, I think maybe it's because like I was home with her a lot, just in general, but it feels like she recognized my mother's alpha.
I see.
With her the majority of the time.
I get it now.
You react to me versus you react to her. So.
All right, back to the film.
Back to the film.
What are your thoughts throughout the film?
When they were interviewing him in the very beginning, I like how they made it look like the old fucking photos, because then they show the actual dude at the end of the movie, and like during the actual interview that took place after the whole events or whatever. Huh?
With the rat motherfucker, yeah.
Yeah.
William O'Neill, right? That's his
William
name.
O'Rat. Fuck the guy.
William O'Rat Neal.
Dude, he was doing good at selling not being a rat though. Like when,
yep,
like he was doing his job properly. I was, especially when Fred was in jail, and then like the whole place got fucking ransacked and like burnt down or whatever. Like he like was the one that was like in charge of fucking rebuilding the fucking place and fucking getting it back up. Like I was like, he was like really even the police were like, dude, I think you're really starting to fall for this crap. Or Fat Damon was like, I think you're really starting to fall for this crap.
Jesse Plemons.
The FBI agent, you mean?
I guess he apparently seemed like he was buying into it a little bit of it.
Yeah, it did seem like he was like wavering.
Yeah.
At a certain point. But then he leaned into the racism at the end.
Yeah.
And J. Edgar Hoover's bitch ass.
Yep.
This is the second movie I watched in the last few months, and they had J. Edgar Hoover on his bullshit. And he was in Seabird too, with that COINTELPRO Pro shit. They did the same shit that. Fuck J. Edgar Hoover.
J. Edgar Hoover.
I don't expect white people to change their mind while watching this movie because the information's already openly out there, and white people still don't think that the government hates black people.
Oh,
They're up here saying that we should be respectful about Rush Limbaugh. Of course they don't.
exactly.
Of course they won't understand it. So you mean a guy who fucking has an AIDS Day category on his radio show and mocks dying gay people? Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Yeah, fuck him.
Oh,
I
man.
agree.
I have like I saw way too many like especially from my dad, dude. Like R.I.P. fucking Rush Limbaugh fucking post. No, I just fucking laugh reacted to all that shit, dude. Like
You're in fucking Rockford. You're gonna see that a lot. It's that Rockford shit.
No, there's just so many. I have so many just like super right wing relatives, and like,
And where do they all live?
some of them live in Florida, some of them in Georgia. My dad ended up moving to Florida too. They all live down south. So,
Where'd they grow up? Rockford. Just say it. You just don't want to admit it.
No, I don't know where.
That's why they moved to even more racist states.
My cousin Jason grew up in Florida because my uncle John moved down there. Fuck, like before I was even born.
From Rockford.
Yeah, but my uncle John isn't super right wing. He just likes NASCAR. Like he's.
Just all I remember about NASCAR, like that one video where I saw that dude going, "Woo, NASCAR," and I was like, "Okay, this is a funny ass sport." All right, but yeah, I agree with you, Jake.
What? Fuck J. Edgar Hoover?
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, I agree with that too. I also agree with you, Tony.
It's like whenever I see like people with the J. Edgar Hoover shirts or like fucking what's his name? I'm already forgetting his name. The dude
J. Edgar Hoover shirt.
80s. Yeah, people actually wear J. Edgar Hoover shirts.
Why?
Because they respect J. Edgar Hoover for some reason. They like the racism. It's the same with what the fuck is his name? He ran in the 80s with Bush. Reagan. It's the same as Reagan. Like people would wear Reagan Bush shirts. Why would you do that? Like I literally saw like someone with a Reagan Bush shirt and a Grateful Dead cap. Yeah, it doesn't make fucking sense. It's like the same thing when people like when people were like talking shit about Rage Against the Machine because they apparently became too political.
I was like, yeah, dude, what do you think the Machine is?
American flags on the fucking stage, but they're very patriotic.
Exactly.
Let's go with that.
Like whenever I hear about people like listen to like Paul Ryan listens to Rage Against the Machine. Like he said that's one of his favorite bands. And I'm like, bro, you're part of the machine that he fucking hates.
Yeah. Remember when Sarah Palin was all like, we're raging against the machine? I'm all like, you don't get it.
Yeah. It's like when right side politicians, whenever they say, yeah, Rage Against the Machine, we're fighting the system. And I'm like, bro, you created the system against people. Like, what are you talking about? But I digress. Back to the story. I like Daniel Kaluuya because he actually sounded like Fred Hampton.
Yeah, he nailed that. Like,
he nailed that. Didn't really look like Fred Hampton all the way, but like he nailed like how Fred Hampton talked.
There we go.
Wants to be on the podcast?
Yeah, I don't know. He's whining, and this kind of gets him to stop. So I can have him be my co-host, the Wiener Cast co-host.
Aries just loves you, man. He just wants to be cuddled. Aries just wants to be cuddled.
I thought Aries was a girl.
Oh no!
Oh, look how beautiful he is.
Yeah, he it's just like he has a beautiful coat of fur.
I don't think I've ever seen it before.
Oh, well, there you go.
No, I used to send pictures to one of the group chats, and I remember one time you saying, "I was like, why is your dog always fucking sleeping?" And I was like, "That's the only time I can get a good picture of him."
When you see Aries stand up, you're like, "Holy shit, that's a built fucking dog." You're like, "Fuck, that dog can tear me to pieces." And then you actually meet Aries, and you're like, "Oh, what a little softy."
Oh, he still uses his gym membership though.
Oh yeah, he does.
Hell yeah, he does.
That's because he forces you to walk him or
No,
take him outside.
I take him on late night bike rides, so like where I like to do it late at night, so I don't have to have him on a lead, and he can just fucking just. Oh yeah, it's nice.
Oh yeah,
but we haven't done shit all winter because it's like they don't even plow my fucking neighborhood. So
no,
like,
that's some garbage shit.
I'm not riding a bike. But yeah, dude. What's the dude's name who played Fred?
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, that dude's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he like I said, yeah, he did a good job. He sounded like Fred Hampton.
He legit sounded like he has like he lives in Chicago. Like everybody did a good job in that fucking aspect. Like it really felt like Chicago.
Oh yeah, that for sure. It did. It really did feel like that time frame in Chicago. Especially like when like they had him go to like every like gang area in Chicago and then like him like talk to like the leaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fucking cool. All right. What do you guys think about William O'Neill? The snitch.
Yeah, he's a cocksmack, dude.
Cocksmack? What the fuck is that?
He's a terrible human being.
Very true. Very horrible.
I mean, he got in over his head. Obviously, way in over his head. And
for real.
Yeah. But he was young too. He's only like 20. So
yeah, he was.
But I know he did kill himself out of guilt, I guess. But
like the wife says, it wasn't suicide.
Yeah,
but
he ran into traffic. Yes,
he ran into traffic. Yeah. There are stories of like people saying that he was like drugged out or like that he did commit suicide. I don't know which one to believe, honestly. Government could have put crack in his meals and then like he went crazy. I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust the government. Probably was like a fake suicide.
I mean, either way.
But that's just me being like a conspiracy theorist right now.
Either way, he's responsible for that shit though.
Oh yeah, he really he sold out his own people.
Just imagine if he's alive today in the age of social media.
Oh, dude, no, he wouldn't be.
Are you rolling a blunt right now? What the fuck are you doing?
No, I'm. Someone asked if I had a Snapchat, and now I was like, yeah, it's Big Bone Timon.
Do people still use Snapchat?
I chat with some people on there. I posted some stuff on my story yesterday. I got added.
Snapchats with women with premium Snapchats. That's what it is.
I can't afford to do anything premium.
I haven't used my Snapchat in like 2 years.
Bro, I haven't used my Snapchat in like 5 or 6 years, probably. It's been forever.
See the point of it now. I mean, every other app does the same shit.
I know. There's
I think you can
Instagram,
get away.
TikTok,
I think you can get away
Facebook.
with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and like that's it, really.
Yeah.
Collectively, those three do everything. Like Twitter has stories now.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think collectively you can pretty much do everything with those three.
And TikTok is the new Vine.
Yeah, you use TikTok for like entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
And I think it's good.
Well, YouTube as well.
That don't count.
YouTube is entertainment. Come on.
I mean, but I'm talking about like social media though.
Okay, yeah, true.
Like TikTok is more social media.
No, like I'll meet people at like bars or whatever, or like or I just start chatting with people on the Facebook dating, and they always ask if you have Snapchat, and then that's when I started using it again. Is because like all of a sudden last year, people are all like, "Why are like asking if I have Snapchat?" And
Just
so
tell them to go to your Instagram.
So I reactivated it.
Yeah,
And-
what happened to that jar of weed you had?
Oh, dude, that's empty.
Dude, I would have robbed you so hard if I was over. Swear to God, I would have walked out with a baggie.
Just a baggie?
A giant baggie, like a Snoop Dogg baggie.
Like a duffel bag? Actually, you don't need that much, but
No, like one of those big Ziploc baggies, like the ones that you could fit like 5 cuts of meat in. Stop drinking Coronas, man.
It's not a Corona. It's a High Life.
That's even worse.
No, dude, High Life. I've told you this story where High Life cured me of a stomach virus.
It probably caused it too.
No, I don't know what caused it, but I was sick for like a week, and then my roommate's buddy came over with a fucking 12-pack of High Life, and he's all like, "Dude, you want one?" And I'm all like, "I would, but I can't eat or drink anything. I would instant shrimp to the bathroom." And then he like kept on like, "Well, just have one anyway. Just take one. And like he wouldn't stop pressing. So I was like, "Fine."
You hear that? You hear that, chat? High Life is the cure-all.
It did. Like
It's like
afterwards,
snake oil.
I was able to drink the whole thing without having to go to the bathroom, and then I could eat stuff afterwards. Because that dude, my roommate's buddy, would always come over and just like cook homemade pizzas. I was like, dude, Nug can come over anytime.
Homemade pizzas. I would love some homemade pizzas right now because I haven't had pizza in a long ass fucking time. Well, good pizza, I would say. Who's grabbing chips and not sharing?
Jake.
I want some chips too.
Dude, I might run upstairs, grab some chips so that you can watch me eat
All right.
them.
Back to
these are
Judas.
chips. It was a baggie. I had my,
What's that
was
bag
jealous.
you stole from me?
Damn,
Nah.
I'm jealous. I haven't had weed in damn near a year and a half, I think.
I'm gonna like keep shuffling. I have like 3 things that have like the dregs of my wax that I've just been shuffling back and forth through until I get my restock.
I haven't had wax in a long time. I don't think I've had wax in like 3 years.
My friend is supposed to be dropping some off one day.
I'm
I don't know
jealous.
when he's coming though, so I've just been. It's like the dregs of like 3 different cartridges I've been using.
All right, so let's go back to Judas and the Black Messiah.
What would you rate it? How would you rate it?
Bruh, I would rate it a 9.
Yeah, I give it a good 9. That sounds right.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it's a fucking 9 because like Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield did a pretty good fucking job playing their characters. Like
you know,
Lakeith,
oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Lakeith did a good job playing a piece of shit, and Daniel did a good job playing a revolutionary.
He's a really good actor too, though.
Yeah.
Both of them are fantastic. Wasn't the dude who played O'Neill? Wasn't he the one dude in?
They were both in Get Out.
Okay, they were both in Get Out.
Yeah,
He was also
he,
in.
he was the one. He was the one that was like the dude who said "Get out."
Mhm.
Yeah.
He was also in Knives Out.
Yep.
I still haven't seen. That was another movie that's on my fucking watch list, and I keep forgetting about it.
It's on Amazon Prime and I think HBO Max too.
Word.
Yeah, they're really good actors.
Yeah.
You know, just a little side note. One of those characters, she's gonna play Riri Williams, Dominique Thorne. She's in the movie,
Mhm.
and she's Riri Williams.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, looking her up. Yeah, she was just in yeah, she's gonna play Ironheart, but she was just in Judas and the Black Messiah.
Okay.
She
She's probably
played
gonna do a good job.
She played Judy. She played the sister Judy Harmon.
No fraternizing with your sister soldiers. Man, I'm not fraternizing, man. 20 push-ups. Look at this movie, 20.
That part was cool because like he was basically telling him you respect women.
Yeah.
Especially a black woman when they are getting treated horribly. I thought that was a good thing where generally people who protest for Black Lives Matter, they don't specifically focus on like they only specifically focus on like a specific sect and not the entirety of it, which is cool that like they put that into the film as well. Oh, I like how they did the which is an actual thing that they did was like the food thing that they did for the children feeding thing that they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that actually did happen. It was cool that they did it.
When they were trying to get that other gang to join their ranks, the other black gang that was like, I forget what they're called. The Crown, yeah. He's all like, dude, we feeding like 30,000 fucking people, or not 30, like we're feeding like 3,000 people fucking like all the time.
3,000 kids a week.
Yeah, 3,000 kids a week. He was all like, dude's basically like, man, I'm a rookie numbers, bro. Like, he was all like, no, but with your help, dude, like we could take over this whole city.
I like when he fucking walked into the fucking conservative motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh, that was fantastic.
I was like, damn, he really just fucking swayed through like
that. But that's how it should be.
Their chairman was all like, dude, no, let him fucking speak, dude. Like he actually had respect for Fred, so he was all like, let him fucking speak, dude. Like,
it was like, I like how you work, and and then he was like, let's hear him out.
Like, look, bro, enemy is the fucking pigs. That's
the enemy is the feds.
Yes. I like how he like even told them it's like the only reason you're against us is because the powers that be actually made it so you, the working white man, wouldn't realize how bad he is working you and gave you an enemy, someone to look down on as the black man. And like they realized that what he was saying was the truth because they were still down and out regardless of
this motherfucker is spitting.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. This motherfucker spitting. Yeah. I think I've actually had this discussion before in a group chat or something with like some other people. And then I remember I've had this actual discussion. Fucking hell, my dog. Let him out right now. Hold on a second.
Oh, that dog sounded cute.
I gotta let mine in.
He's a tiny piece of shit.
All right.
I forgot you're Mexican. You guys only get tiny dogs. Now everyone's gone again. I'm gonna talk to myself.
No, generally, I don't have tiny dogs. I normally get like medium-sized dogs, like a decent-sized pit bull is what I've generally had. Like we had one. Her name was Maya. She was so beautiful. I loved her. She was actually a mix of a poodle and a of a pit bull. Poodle. She was a pit bull poodle mix, and like she had like floppy ears, and she had like a nice little golden brown coat of fur. She was adorable. Although she was skinny like a poodle with the chest of a pit bull, which is funny.
Dude, that's a poodle you don't want to fuck with.
Exactly. No. But she was skinny. She was like 20 pounds. She was a 20-pound dog. She wasn't big. She wasn't big. Like I said, she was a medium-sized dog. Like she was a like I said, she had the body of a poodle, and you know how thin poodles are, right? So she was she was like thin like a poodle, but like the size of a pit bull, which pit bulls aren't very tall. So yeah, she was like a medium-sized dog. She was nice. She was sweet. All right. Oh yeah. So back to what I was saying. I was like talking about like how classism works in America and like how they use that to put the black man and the white working man against each other, like in terms of racism. And I forgot who it was. It was Nasser. I think it was Nasser. He called me a social justice warrior. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm telling you the truth. Like, this is actually it's documented by the government.
Well, he's gonna tell you you're a social justice warrior. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that anyway. But he's gonna tell you you're social because his dad was a Chicago cop, and so he's probably just been always looking at it at the Chicago cops side of the fucking story.
Wait, why you call you SCW?
Because I was talking about how like like how classism was used to put the working class white man and black America against each other. Technically, just in general, people of color against each other, so that there would not be like an uprising against the government.
Man, he probably didn't even know what you were talking about, though.
Yeah,
and just said SAW just to sound smart.
I know. And then I trolled and I was like, yeah, I am. Shout out to my man Che Guevara, which I actually hate the fuck out of Che Guevara. And I don't think anybody in the fucking chat realized I was fucking joking when I said shout out to Che Guevara.
When was this?
This was like this was before I even blocked blocked him.
It had been like 5 years ago.
Like 2-3 years ago. I blocked him like 2-3 years ago. I just remember that from the conversation because like I was like spitting out facts and I was talking about classism, racism, how classism affects racism and how racism is used as a ploy, as the fight against racism is used as a ploy to not talk about classism, which is a big issue as well along with racism. And I went on a huge tirade about it. He was just not feeling it. And he just called me a social justice warrior without even saying anything like of value.
He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Exactly. Like it's actually very well documented, and then like it's also been whistleblowed the fuck out of.
Nash is also Arab and hates Arabs, so
that's true.
I wouldn't take any of that seriously. It's that Comicsgate bullshit.
That is true.
We should do a whole episode where we're just saying fuck Comicsgate.
Sadly. He's also sexist. That sucks.
But I mean,
damn.
I'm not gonna sit here and roast the kids. So
that is true.
Let's see if he's live streaming right now. We can.
All his Comicsgate buddies he went back to.
Wait, let's finish up talking about this movie. I actually want to talk about this movie.
All right.
I like how Daniel Kaluuya gave his speeches, man.
Dude, the I am a revolutionary part, bro.
I am a revolutionary. I can't even fucking do it. That was just so good. Put it on, Timon.
I started chatting too.
Yeah.
The speech?
The I am a revolutionary, yeah.
Like,
do you think it's on
YouTube? Fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
Yeah.
Let's do this shit, Fred. That's what I was saying. The Mandela effect. You believe in that?
Watch from the movie, or see if I can find the real one.
I mean, the real one is literally right down there. It's 30 seconds long. I think it's going to show the entire speech until he says, "I am a revolutionary."
All right, let's do it.
We always say the Black Panther Party that they can do anything they want to us. We might not be back. I might be in jail. I might be anywhere. But when I leave, you can remember I said with the last words on my lips, I am a revolutionary. And you're going to have to keep on saying that. You're going to have to say that I am a proletarian. I am the people. I'm not the pig. You got to make a distinction. And the people are going to have to attack the pig. The people are going to have to stand up against the pig. That's what the Panthers are doing. That's what the Panthers are doing all over the world.
Yeah, it was only like the one time.
Nah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Like when they showed at the end, and like he was like, "I don't feel bad about it because I was never really a Black Panther."
You see, I was never on his side.
Yeah.
You little bitch.
Put the movie version because it'll actually like do the you can just go back.
No, he's not live right now. I just wanted to see if he was live so we could talk shit to him.
I
don't waste my breath on him.
You can still do it. Just go on one of his videos.
I don't waste my breath on him unless I talk with you guys.
Go on one of his videos and say, go on his videos and talk about how Brie Larson is amazing.
Oh, dude.
Say, man, Brie Larson is such a great actress. She's such a kind person.
Awesome.
The new Star Wars, The Force Awakens. No, The Last Jedi was the best Star Wars movie ever. Way better than The Mandalorian. Say that.
My one of my favorite parts in the movie is when Lakeith's character brought C4 to them, and they all look at him like, "Are you a fucking dumbass?" Like
he's about to get his ass whipped by both of them.
Like when they talk about that they have guns and that they are ready to fight, they're talking more about protecting themselves than actually. Doing like actually going and like people killing them.
It's it reminded me of Barbershop 2 when he was at the Black Panthers and they were in a barbershop rallying, and then they were like, yeah, man, we will die for a cause. We would stand there and get shot by the cops, blah blah. And Cedric the Entertainer was like, what? And he's like he was chatting with them up until that point, and then it was like they were chatting and leaving the barbershop. Yeah. And he's pretending like he's going with them, but he closed the door because he was last. He's like, man, food's crazy.
Yeah, he did have. Yeah, he had the beanie and the jacket on too, and everything. He had the fro with the beanie and the jacket.
Pull that shit up.
That shit was funny.
Barbershop 2 Black Panthers on YouTube.
I'm about to.
There it is, right there.
that part is fucking hilarious.
Ain't no damn community center. You know what? I'm telling you, you sound just like your daddy right now. With the FBI gas of Black Panthers out, we found a place to be today. Yeah. Thank you, Brother Cal. We will continue to provide books and classes, food and clothing through our outreach program. That's right. When the pigs show up, they're going to show up with their guns. Yes, sir. We will never show up with our guns. That's right, brother. Then they going to start shooting. Oh, then we going to start shooting. And I'm telling you, all of them, every last one of them don't get shot. That's right. All of us is going to get shot.
He locked the door too. That was my favorite part when he locked the door.
He was like, "Shit, those fools crazy."
Those motherfuckers is crazy. Oh man. Now go to Daniel Kaluuya's I Am a Revolutionary. Like you heard Fred Hampton speak, and then when you hear Daniel Kaluuya, I was like, damn, he really got that down.
I'm free. I need everybody to repeat after me. I am a revolutionary.
A revolutionary.
A revolutionary. A revolutionary. They can't never stop the party unless they stop the people. Way too high. Way too high. I'm high off the people. I'm high. I'm high. If you let it struggle, you gotta win. If you let it not struggle, then goddamn it, you gonna decide to win.
There go the other gang members, like right there, like being like, yeah, we run with you.
Yeah.
Well, let me make you play. Kill a few pins, get a little satisfaction.
Fat Damon.
This bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Kill them all, get complete satisfaction. You can murder a liberator, but you can't murder liberation. You can murder a revolutionary, but you can't murder revolution. You can murder a freedom fighter, but you can't murder freedom.
I was about to start chanting in my room.
No, I chanted like just once. Also, like all those people around there saw one white man and didn't feel like that was
Why
like
the fuck did Gollum pop up after that?
I don't know why.
It's whoever this Lee Wardlow.
I think they were comparing Lakeith's character to Gollum.
No, I think that was just whoever uploaded the video. That's probably their outro.
Probably. But yeah, like, how did no one question the one white person though?
Yeah, as I was saying, this is just one white dude's in here. I mean, I'm sure there were like scattered white people in those crowds.
Yeah, like I get it. Yeah, there definitely were.
Remember in Forrest Gump, dude, Jenny's boyfriend, that white dude was hanging out with fucking Black Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was a
in
hippie.
Seaberg, I mean, she was with the Black Panthers. Well, not with them, but
Yeah.
she was sleeping with one of them. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, he wasn't a Black Panther.
I'll be right back.
They were all just hippies, I think.
But yeah, it was a great movie. I give it a good 9.
I give it a 9 too. I love Danny
Can we
Kaluuya.
get nominated for an Oscar though? Because I don't know how. I mean, but the cutoff is usually like December 31st. Something has to be released. I don't know if COVID affected that because the Oscars is in like April this year.
Yeah. Well, if anything, it could get nominated for next year. Then I'm not expecting for this year. Like same with Malcolm and Marie. It came out this year, so I'm expecting it to be nominated for next year.
But I was looking at like a shortlist thing. They were like it could. They both were on the
short list.
But no, not short list, but potential. What people said.
Okay.
Like people like made predictions of who could get nominated. So if they're eligible,
because of both films, like I think Zendaya should be nominated for Actress of the Year, and then for Judas and the Black Messiah, I can see that like just the film itself nominated for Oscar for Movie of the Year, and then Daniel Kaluuya also nominated for Oscar for Actor of the Year.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it. I'll run with that.
Malcolm and Marie, I don't see that movie being nominated for an Oscar, but I do see Zendaya nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah, dude, she was acting her ass off, man.
Oh, dude. Well, what was the scene that got in the Black Messiah?
The very end when they had that FBI raid and they were just blasting. They're blasting everybody, not giving a fuck, and then everybody who like was alive, they were just fucking just dragging them out and fucking tossing them in fucking jail and shit, dude. And like Fred didn't even have a chance, bro. Like that dude was shot while he was asleep.
He was drugged and got shot. She was trying to wake him up, but he wouldn't wake up.
Yeah, and William says that he didn't drug him, but like, how do you explain him?
Yeah, he fucking did.
Yeah, how do you explain him not fucking waking up?
Who else drugged him? He didn't take drugs.
Yeah.
And they said they had enough in the system to kill a horse.
Exactly. And he was still somehow alive, like when they shot him the first time, and they had to shoot him
he would have died
time.
anyway.
Yeah,
with all that in his system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like like when some of the people like when they're getting up or whatever, and they're like, turn on that light. They're like, we can't turn on the light. You guys cut the fucking power. Like they were still
you've been shot, is what they said.
They were saying they'll turn a lamp on, but like then you see like everybody's legs and shit were shot up, and so they can't even. They're like doing the best they can to fucking walk and get out of there. Like hurry up and get out. I'm like, dude, I hate fucking.
I felt bad for the dude at the door. Him and Fred Hampton were the other ones that died.
Oh, dude, he got blasted hard, dude. Like, no,
he was like, "I'm coming," and like he like all you see is just like his body just.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. That shit had me, dude. I was like, this is not gonna end well.
I don't feel good about this.
I don't feel good about any of it.
So what was your favorite? What was the not favorite, but like what was the scene that got to you?
Me?
Yeah.
I always go back to that revolutionary scene. I think that was one of the most powerful scenes in the movie, for me at least.
Yeah. That was like my favorite scene, but like the scene that got me where I was like, God damn. Like this is crazy. Like even though we all knew that's what happened is when they shoot him the second time, and like his baby mama, she didn't get a chance to become his wife yet, so they hadn't gotten married yet.
That one pissed me off. So.
And like they shoot him while she's staring, while like she's like literally behind, like she's not even able to face him or anything. Like they literally have her like handcuffed, and like they shoot him. And you just see her like let out just one tear, and that part fucking got to me because like this is what happens when they actually like recreate the scene. It's like you feel it even more.
The most fucked up part is she couldn't even react for fear of getting shot herself.
Exactly. And that's like you see it like let out one tear, and like her face is just like she's like holding it in, and like she's trying to be strong and everything, and
how strong. And she was.
I really did like the fun facts about her at the end of the movie. How she,
her and her son, they're still in activism. They're still actually fighting for the cause.
Her son's fucking chairman and shit, dude. I'm like, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. He's the chairman of the new Black Panther Party that they have in Illinois.
Yeah, it was just dope. I like it. But he never even had a chance to even meet his fucking son, dude. Like,
yeah,
that shit, dude. Fucking brutal.
Also, everybody, go to Nasir's channel and just comment piece of shit. There we go.
Just comment, I am a revolutionary.
I am.
Yeah. I am.
Actually,
a revolutionary.
Tweet it out and tag Ethan Van Skyver. Just tweet a gif of Dan Kula saying that. at Ethan Van Sciver.
Ethan Van Sciver is a revolutionary. What?
Yeah. And like a lot of people got like the Black Panther twisted because like you saw like even like Daniel Kaluuya when he was doing the speech, it was like kill a pig, get a little satisfaction.
Is that dude still tweet though?
Huh?
Who Nasser tweets under the #1 Arab of comics or some shit like that.
His handle is the real victim here.
Wow.
Ethan Van Sciver. Well, it's at Ethan Van Sciver, but it's called the real victim here.
Nasser's is funny as hell. It's something. Let me see. The legendary Arabic voice in horror.
And he has the fucking the frog picture there.
Oh my god.
The white friends just think you are the most ass backers motherfucker I've ever met in my fucking life. I'm sorry, kid. I love you, but come on, dude.
I don't love him. I'm cool.
Anyway. Yeah.
All that love died. But back to what I was saying, like when like he was doing the speech and he said like kill a pig, get a little satisfaction. Kill more pigs, get a little more satisfaction. Kill all the pigs, get all the satisfaction. Something like that. I keep forgetting. Yeah. Like people always like misconstrue that as them saying like, oh, they just want to be out here killing these people, and they're like, and no, it's all about it's literally reactionary because you literally see the feds like working against him to send him to jail for no fucking reason, and they just find a black man that is influencing the black people and also bringing healthcare to poor areas, feeding children, and bringing education and all that into a poor section of Chicago, and they just couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, there would be no need for the Black Panthers if there was actual like freedom, like if everybody was treated the same. There would be no need for that because like they were just trying to just build their community the best way they could. And you had to be armed because motherfuckers out there is killing black people for fucking no reason. Like Black Panthers had to exist. They fucking still do, really.
Oh, I just remember the scene that pissed me the fuck off. When like the dude that lives in the trailer called the cops on the Black Panther dude.
Oh yeah.
When the black dude that worked at a janitor at the hospital, the Black Panther guy came to visit him and was like, "Yo, what happened to him? I just want to know what happened to him. Like, what really happened? Because it sounds like shit don't make sense. It seems like they killed him, which they fucking did. They murdered him. They took him out of the fucking hospital and shot him.
No visitors.
Yeah. And like the dude just calls the cops on him. And I'm like, bro, you just like gave him a death sentence. And that's legit what happened. He gave him a death sentence because then he was caught in a shootout with the cops.
And he died. Yep.
Exactly. Like he gave him a death sentence. Like that's literally what he fucking did. Like the dude wasn't planning on killing him. He just wanted to know. He could have just given him some information. He didn't have to like just call the cops on his ass or just stay in his fucking trailer instead of just calling the cops on him. Just like stay inside your trailer. You can ignore him because he's just gonna inevitably just walk away because he doesn't want to kill you. He just wants to know what happened to his friend.
No visitors.
Yep. I mean, when Lakeith's character was on the fucking roof, that's another part that pissed me off. And then he just runs away. He was like, "I'll get the roof. You'll get it once you're up there. It's tactically better." And then he just runs away.
Well, at first I thought he was just gonna run away at the very beginning, but then he's told the old girl like, yeah, I'm gonna get the roof, and then you see him instantly going the other way, and then you see him like telling the other dude like, yeah, I'm gonna get the roof, and then he does, but that was just for a distraction.
Yeah.
For so them to actually think that he did get the roof.
Yeah.
And then he just fuck
Man,
yeah, that shit pissed me off. There were all these times where all like when he'd be arguing with that one time he would argue with Fred about like he's like when they're in like the middle of the street and
the C4. Yeah, they're arguing about the C4
shit. And like you know that like he's not really gonna do it, but like he's just like but then he's like all pissed off at himself with the argument going, like how it went. Like you can see like in his head that he's mixed up and
yeah, because like they're like you could tell the difference where like he was trying to lead them more into an extremist viewpoint while they were at a reactionary viewpoint.
Yeah,
so like, if they come after us, we'll shoot back. But he's like, no, we got to bring the fight to them and stuff like that. We got to take them all down and kill them, like without them having to come after us.
Do you think he was like trying? Do you think he was trying to convince them to go so crazy that he would actually not feel guilty?
Yeah, no. He was trying to make it seem like they had the C4. That's why he had the wire on him.
Yeah,
wire. That's why he left fucking pissed because they didn't take the C4 because he had the wire and he wanted to catch him.
Yeah.
Which was another that's what pissed me off even more because he had a wire on his ass. What about you, Jake?
What was that?
About that scene with the C4 and then you see the wire.
He should have got caught a long ass time ago.
I know. I'm like this is but then again, like the other guy didn't get caught either.
That was smooth, but I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like how they set the whole thing up was like he was really the rat. I was like, fucking what? When he was explaining how they basically set somebody up to be the rat.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
Like, but it was really him, so he just killed somebody for no fucking reason, really.
Yeah.
He killed somebody to cover his ass, and so you could go to other Black Panther, what are they called? The areas that they they're
different
fucking
different chapters, yeah.
Yeah, so you can go to different chapters and just like get them all caught up, get them disbanded and all that shit, and it's fucking crazy.
It's all J. Edgar, man. Fuck the guy.
Edgar Hoover, man.
Also, they found the perfect Uncle Toms that are willing to sell out anybody and everybody for that $1. It was like I bet they went after William O'Neill because they were like, oh, he pretended to be an FBI agent. He's smart. Like he realizes that the badge is worth more than the fucking gun. Like the way he worked like those people to steal their cars. It was smart, not gonna lie. He just got caught by being I
really like when they were questioning O'Neill about that one scene in the car where they're questioning about him being a federal.
Oh, yeah.
And he's all like, no, dude, I stole this car. Dude, I hot-wired it. They're like, hot-wired again. They got a fucking gun to his face. Hot-wire that shit again.
Oh, shit. You cut off.
What happened to me? All right.
My internet froze a little.
Yeah, my internet's tweaking. He's like, I had my buddy fucking make a new lock, dude. Like, I got this shit covered. I was like, when he asked Fat Damon that he's gonna need a car to get close to Fred, I was like, dude, they're gonna give him some fancy ass fucking whip, dude, and that shit's gonna fucking cause suspicion.
Yeah,
sure enough, it did.
Well, no, the car itself didn't cause suspicion. It was when they went to see the crown. No,
they went to see the crowns and fucking.
Oh yeah, it was the crowns. And like one of them, like that's
dude recognized him from the car in the beginning. Yeah,
And then they just heard the cop part, and that's when they questioned him.
Yeah.
A whole lot of parts. Oh, but Jake, what I was trying to ask you is, how did you feel about like the C4 part when he had the wire on and everything?
What do you mean how I feel about it?
Like, how mad were you about it?
Well, I'm about mad, but I just think that they should probably figure that shit out right there.
They didn't catch the wire though.
No.
Like, he took out the
He
wire.
was talking openly in public too on that that payphone. It's like nobody
Like,
hears this.
he was like, well, you know, it was a movie. It was so the mics and everything could hear. It wasn't, you know, it's a movie. Like, they had to, you know, like make the voices louder.
No, I'm just saying his like anybody walking by.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What do you need, Bubsy? What do you need?
Yeah, they should have been caught his ass. Not gonna lie, like he made so many fucking mistakes. If not caught his ass, they should have let him go, because he was not doing his job that fucking well. They should have just been like, unfortunately, we cannot have you be the security of the Black Panther chapter, because you have failed us many fucking times. But yeah, overall, movie was a 9. I think it's good to end it here. We hit the hour and a half mark that we were going for already.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening to us. Make sure to comment down below, or however it works. Sorry, I'm not good at this. Tell us what else you want us to talk about and everything. And yeah, have a good
Fuck J. Edgar Hoover and fuck William O'Neill.
Big time. All right, there you go.
You ended it?
Yeah, I ended it already.
All right. I'll end my end.
I thought you would want to play some games.
We could play some games, but I'll record that shit on
On OBS.